Hi everyone, my name is Sally and I'm a mixed media artist in Australia. I usually try and be a little bit more put together when I'm filming my intros, but I'm preparing for some upcoming art markets that I'm vending at, and I've just been running around everywhere getting paper and making sure I have all the right display items and painting and getting more stock together. So it has been hectic. So today, excuse this. And we are unboxing Upcrate 48, which is the August box. I'm really late with this one. This one arrived while I was overseas. Better late than never. Let's make some art. All right, let's finally open this box up. So number 48, I believe, is the August box. I'm really far behind because I was away and then I got COVID and everything was bad. Ooh. But I figured with these, because I get the boxes late anyway because I have to come all the way to Australia. But I figured, even if you already know what's in here, half of these videos is about the art making. So it doesn't really matter if it's late, right? So we have a Cretacolor Mega Nero Soft. This is a 2B graphite pencil, the really chunky one. I don't know. 3 color pencils, cinnamon brown, gold ochre, and meadow green. Tons. Oh my goodness. Look at this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 watercolor brush markers from Artspace. 15 colors and 4 pencils. That's incredible. So Upcrate are no longer doing the magazine. Everything is online. So I'll jump online and have a look at that. And I'll do a voiceover swatching and I'll give you all that information that's on the website about the supplies. We've got watercolor paper, 100% cotton, 300 GSM 8 sheets. Amazing. You'll remember in the old boxes we used to only get like 3 loose pieces of paper, and having a whole pad gives you a lot more options for making art. So that's cool. And we have a print. Artist of the month is Natalia Velasquez. There's a QR code for the whole interview. And a cute little sticker sheet. So I'm gonna swatch everything, jump online, find out what is what, and make some art. Okay, so just as I go to record this voiceover, a huge storm just started. So if you hear thunder and heavy rain, that's what that is. And it seems kind of fitting considering just the state of everything at the moment, am I right? So these are watercolor brush markers, super flexible nib, like really nice, very juicy, very flexible. You can get a really nice fine line with the tip, or you can get really nice thick kind of brush texture. And I love that in a brush pen, is when you get those texture marks. Online it says that there's 12 colors, but I definitely have 15. Not mad about it, but if you got this box too, let me know what you got. This is the Mega Nero soft pencil in black, and then we have the polycolor pencils, and they're all really beautiful. One thing I'd like to do with swatching is see how the supplies act with water when they're dry and when they're wet. So when these brush markers are dry, they're definitely able to be reactivated with water. They're not set at all. And even with the black pencil there, I could also smudge that out with water as well. So this is a good time to sort of test layerability, blendability, that sort of things, and that can inform your artwork. We also have some special guests in the studio today. We have Miss Echo, and then we also have little Evie in the windowsill. That's the coveted spot in the studio. It gets the most sun there, and they just lie in the window there, say hi to all the neighbors. It's very cute. So the prompt for this box was my place. So I decided to do a piece that was the view from my place. Butters had come to join me, and I took a reference photo with my phone of Butters and Echo on my desk. Evie had left by this time. And the split second that I took the photo, Echo knocked over the glass with the water that I'd used in my swatching. And then, so I'm running around trying to get that cleaned up. That freaked her out because she knocked the glass over. And then 30 seconds later, Butters had been sitting on top of my sketchbooks and my tin of Arteza pencils. He jumped off, knocked all of that over. It's a tin of pencils, so it hit the little desk and like chest of drawers thing next to my desk and made a huge noise. All the pencils fell out, so now I have like, I don't know, like 120 pencils to re-sort out in the tin because now they're all messed up. They were all in color order. So it was absolute chaos. And yeah, funnily enough, this image is literally like the second that the glass fell was when the camera took the picture. So this is like the calm before the chaos, and it's kind of always like that. I know that if I'm painting, I can't have the cats with me, but generally if I've got dry media or something like this with like a brush pen, it's fine. But Echo just can't help herself. Like she has to get into the water. I even have a separate little dish of water that she thinks is my paint water, but it isn't. It's just for her to drink out of, so she feels like she's involved. Anyone with cats will know exactly what I'm talking about. So this is just the view from my studio window. It's beautiful. I've got lots of plants right out the front and a little path. It's really cute. So this is just the cats, the garden, my paintbrushes, my little desk plant, and I really had fun using these supplies. They were very easy to use. Color palette was interesting. There's actually like a lot of greens. I would have liked probably a darker grey, but I managed to get those tones with this pencil. And I was kind of looking for like a red, and there wasn't a red. There was only a pink like in that sort of tone. So I didn't mix any of the pens in a palette to use. I could have gotten more shades by doing it that way. I just used them directly from the brushes and managed to get exactly what I was looking for. No complaints. I actually managed to make Butters look super grumpy in this picture, which he kind of was because it was probably about an hour and a half before dinner time, and that's when he really starts to harass me. I've never forgotten to feed him, but he continues to bully me so early. So yeah, I just used the brush markers. In some areas I used water to soften them out a bit, And here is my place. There's the glass that had just tipped over. Oh, she's a terror. Also, I didn't use a lot of water, but this paper, it didn't buckle at all. It didn't warp at all. Really fantastic. So this pad is going to be really, really good for like very wet media. So this was like a quicker piece just in the middle of the madness of me getting ready for the markets. I really appreciate you watching. Consider subscribing if you like this. And I'll see you next time.